Hey Connor, I'm gonna guess it's Connor, right? This isn't how it works. And I'm seeing a growing number of college-aged boys and younger making these claims, but it feels like you're outing yourself right now. And I went to your Instagram and you say Jesus first. It's always the Bible thumpers. So remember, unless she's enthusiastically consenting, you shouldn't be having sex with her. And if y'all are truly that worried about this, then stop going after women at parties. Because women should be able to go to parties and get drunk and do whatever they want with their friends and not have to worry about creeps like you. Because you are a predator if this is the kind of content you're making. You know something you're doing is not right. And a way to avoid this is to be 100% sober. Take her on a date. Ask her out. Ask her if she's enthusiastically consenting to what you are about to do. But again, I feel like you're giving yourself away on this one.
I foster mainly teenage girls, and unfortunately many of them have experienced sexual abuse and really don't like to take a shower. Sometimes it was their way of trying to prevent the abuse, and sometimes it reflects how dirty they feel on the inside, even though none of it was their fault. I want to share one way I've found that helps the girls who come into my home. The first step is to run a hot bath for them. And then I bring Alexa in so that they can choose their music, whatever their preferences may be. Then they get to select a bath bomb. I light some candles, then I invite them to relax, often with a flourish like, "Madam, your bath awaits." I make sure that they know they can lock the door behind me for privacy. It definitely doesn't erase the trauma or fix anything, but many girls can find it peaceful, safe, makes them feel worthy and feel beautiful inside and out.
Many people have asked me, do you ever get mad? And of course I answer, well, yes, everyone gets mad sometimes. The important thing is what we do with the mad that we feel in life. A few weeks ago, on my way home from a particularly tough day at work, I stopped to see my two grandsons. Their mom and dad weren't there, but the boys were there with the babysitter in the backyard, squirting water with hoses. I could see that they were really having fun, but I felt I needed to let them know that I didn't want to be squirted. So I told them so. And little by little, I could feel that the older boy, Alexander, was testing the limit until finally his hose was squirting very close to where I was standing. I said to him in my harshest voice, "Okay, that's it, Alexander. Turn off the water. You've had it." He did as I told him, said he was sorry, and looked very sad. The more I thought about it, the sadder I got. I realized that Alexander had not squirted me, and that I had stepped into his and his brother's play with a lot of feelings left over from work. So when I got home, I just called Alexander on the phone. I told him I felt awful about my visit with him. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized that I was taking out my anger from work on him. I told him I was really sorry. Do you know how he answered me? He said, "Oh, Bubba," he calls me Bubba. "Oh, Bubba, everybody makes mistakes sometimes." I nearly cried. I was so touched by his naturally generous heart. And I realized that if I hadn't called him, I might not have ever received that wonderful gift of Alexander's sweet forgiveness.
I know this sounds crazy, Your Honor, but I only robbed the bank because I'm a method actor. I was preparing for the role of a bank robber in the new M. Night Shyamalan film. I guess I got carried away. Objection, Your Honor, this is ridiculous. I'm not a lawyer. I'm a method actor preparing for the role of lawyer in that film, and there is no bank robber character. Case adjourned. Okay, we have a statement from Mr. Shyamalan. For the past 30 years, I've been pretending to be a director known for his thrilling twists as part of my process as a method actor to prepare for an upcoming role where I'm playing a director known for a 30-year career of thrilling twists. I did audition these actors as part of my work learning to play a director. However, the film I auditioned them for was entirely fictional. They are not under my protection. What a twist! He's done it again. I did not see that coming. It was obvious. I'm also a ghost, but none of you can hear me.
Your response when you see children wearing masks as they play should be no different from your response to seeing someone beat a kid in Walmart.
Call the police immediately.
Nobody cool like Tucker Carlson. Nobody cool like Tucker Carlson. Nobody cool like Tucker Carlson. If you like Tucker Carlson, then you're not cool. Cause nobody cool like Tucker Carlson. Only a fool would like Tucker Carlson. Nobody cool like Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson is the worst. He's a maniac, sociopath, white supremacist, fear-generating mouth with an emphasis on lies and misinformation. With that infuriating look on his face, and a court of law accepted an argument that no reasonable person would take him seriously. Well, that's technically true, people do, and that's why I'm like, shut the hell up, Tucker Carlson, please go away. Tucker Carlson, nobody who's even a little bit cool would say they don't think you're a total tool. Nobody cool likes Tucker Carlson. Nobody cool likes Tucker Carlson. Nobody cool likes Tucker Carlson. Tucker, you're the worst.
Look, I just flipped the switch. I don't know nobody else.
What are you doing?
Yo, I'm in a studio in New York. Bro, Ransom was recorded here, but you're not gonna believe this. You're not gonna believe this. This is amazing. They recorded Shrek in this motherfucker. Oh my God!
What's something super weird that you can do that you've never seen anyone else be able to do?
Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Okay, here goes.
Fred's coming! Oh yeah! Oh, get him, Fred! Oh, get him, Fred! Get him, Fred! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, Fred, he just fucked up. No, I'm not gonna be there, Fred. Kick his ass, Fred! Fred, get him, Fred! Get him! Oh my God! You got him? Fred, yeah, Fred! You fucked him up?
Yeah! Let's compare the sound of her little flipper flopper feet on different surfaces. Which one's your favorite?
Whenever you're ready.
Thank you.
Excuse me, young man. What means suggested gratuity?
It's just for the tip.
Suggests 20%.
If you think I did a good job.
You were most wonderful. But why such much?
That's standard.
20%.
20%.
For a tip?
Yes, sir.
This restaurant doesn't pay a wage?
Most of our income comes from tips.
The world-renowned Olive Garden, a multi-million-dollar franchise, does not have the money to pay its employees fairly and must therefore rely on the customer to pay a living wage.
That's just how it's done.
This is legal.
Yeah.
So with the delicious unlimited breadsticks, I have now been served a disgusting unlimited moral dilemma.
You don't have to tip.
Of course I do. You're forced to stand on your feet all day, work long hours, do all of this with a happy face, and yet your employer does not pay you enough.
Helps keep business costs down.
Then the business should not exist!
I mean...
And this is customary in all Olive Gardens.
Busy, Todd, but I am a mother. It is Mother's Day, and we should be able to have the meal that we want to have. Okay, where's the goddamn... Hi! Hi! Hello? Hi! We need you? We need you. Hi. 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 I'm so sorry to bother you. I know that you're busy. It's Mother's Day. I'm a mom. Thank you. Thank you. So my family and I ordered the bagels and lox, but the lox part, it's very red and it tastes like dirt. So if you could just take that off the bill and send us a few desserts, we would be very happy. Okay, well, I know the chef. Okay, so if you could tell the chef that Cheryl Johnson is here with Todd. My husband is a dentist. He's the chef's dentist. So, Amy, stop eating the bread. Okay. Thank you. Amy, stop eating the fucking bread. Thank you.
Stitch this with your unpopular teaching strategy that totally works, but people don't like it.
I let my students use their notes on their tests. When I started doing this, some of the immediate benefits that I saw was a decrease in testing anxiety and an increase in good note-taking skills. What I also noticed is that when I was writing a test that I knew students would be able to use notes on, I wrote better tests with questions that focused less on recall and more on application. It's also created more of an equitable situation during COVID because we've had some students who are online and some students who are in the building, and I've never gotten complaints about the fact that students who are online can use their notes and students who are in person can't. Students still retained a high level of information. And at the end of the day, this is more like real life. There are very few circumstances where you don't know the answer to something and can't look it up.
Madagascar. Kowalski.
This is a friendly PSA for all of us with cultures. So if you are part of the group who is cultureless, this video...
I swear, the audacity to be so hateful when you are so ignorant. You're talking to everyone, correct? Culture is a way of life. Everyone has culture. Culture is more than just hairstyles and the artifacts and art pieces that you can buy at any gift shop. It's customs and traditions and social expectations. And can we drop this colonizer bit? Y'all know where this comes from, right? Black Panther. Yes, that wholesome, empowering movie from 2018. These children used that movie to create a new racial slur. Every people group on this planet at some point in history has colonized or conquered another people group. It's just part of our human nature. We don't know how to stay put. Culture is meant to be taught and shared and explored. It's why we still have things like dream catchers. I don't know who told y'all being a POC gives you the authority to tell people what they can and cannot do with culture, but you have no authority because you don't own any culture. You're just a participant.
It's true love when you're walking home from your one-night stand and he gave you pepper spray to protect yourself. Tate, oh my God, my eye.
Stitch this with the stupidest thing a man has ever mansplained to you. I'll go first.
So I know it probably wasn't very clear from that, what she was wanting. So what it is if you've ever had something happen to you or it's clear that you have knowledge on the issue, but a man comes and says, it tries to explain it to you in a really condescending fashion, as if you have no idea what you're talking about. That's what she wanted you to do. It didn't seem like it was explained well enough. So anyways, that's what she wanted.
There's a glass partition between my co-host and I, and sometimes I long for him, so I make him art. Miss you.
I need people to understand that if I text you H-E-H-E, it's not It's.